Hello, everyone, and welcome to
L and L.
Diamond Painting.
I was having a
I wasn't looking. That's why.
I was having a sip of soda too, and
Soda.
I
So
just you just started without even letting me know you were starting. What else?
see that? What else is new?
No, actually, you usually do. Let me
Yeah,
know.
well, I changed my mind.
Okay.
I figured I'd do it differently this way.
All right.
All right. So anyway, it's going to be a fun whip and chat today. I can't even think.
I never can think so.
Well,
Don't feel bad about it.
it does happen. So, as I was starting to say,
Yeah.
welcome everybody.
Yes. Welcome.
I hope everyone is having a
Decent day.
decent day, week, so on.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it's been. Let's start with updates from my brother. He just called today. Originally, he was supposed to be operated on yesterday, and they changed it. He's going to be operated on this afternoon at approximately 4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
They do not know, if any, how much they're going to take out take off of his leg, because she wants to make sure that
The MRI.
the MRI is correct. So she wants to take a look at it when she's got him in the operating room.
Right.
And that will determine what's going to be taken.
Yeah.
And how much. So, in effect, we still don't know anything.
Right.
And neither does he.
Nope. And he's been waiting for 2 days there now, so he's not happy.
So, depending on if they have to take any or not, or how much they have to take, he may come home this weekend, or he may not. So, right now, we're in limbo. And everybody else knows about as much of it as we do, which isn't much.
Yeah.
But as soon as we get the word, we will let everyone know. I do want to say thank you to everyone who has been sending hearts and positive thoughts and prayers on behalf of my brother. They are appreciated, I'm sure. I know Lenore's been worried sick about it. I've had concern, but yeah, I'm not.
His wife is a worrywart.
Yeah, well, there is that.
Yeah, but I can't help it. It's who I am.
That is true. That you are.
Yeah.
Which is fine with me. I love you anyway. One of those, I don't love you in spite of, but I love you because of. I love you because of your faults.
Oh, Lord.
Because at least then I know I'm not the only one.
Oh, you're weird.
Hey, you know.
I have more faults than Carter has liver pills.
I wouldn't say that.
That's an old saying.
I wouldn't say that.
What was it? Lillian Carter? No, I can't remember what the first name of the lady was.
Jimmy and
no. Carter is in Lynn.
Oh.
Jeez. I can't remember what her name was. Her company made all kinds of pills, and that was the same. Such and such is more than Carter has. Whatever.
Yeah. For some reason or other, I was thinking president, the
No,
ex-president.
no, 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 no. Lynn, Massachusetts.
Ah, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Laying down drills, I'm not paying attention. I'm putting
Mm-hmm.
down the wrong damn drills.
Mm-mm. Not good.
So now I got to take all of these off and start from scratch.
Oh, that's crappy poop.
At least I didn't get to where I laid down a ton of them,
Mm-hmm.
know.
Well, that's always good that you
Well,
didn't lay
that's
down a ton of them.
part of enjoying one of our whipping chats because I'm not about to edit it to cut out my mistakes.
Such is life.
Huh?
Such is life for
Yep,
you.
that it is.
Do you want me to?
Of course, getting them off of the canvas
Yeah, that's a different story.
is a different story.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, go ahead. Let's start getting
Okay.
things rolling here.
This comes from Carol, Happy Little Drills.
Carol.
Hi, Carol. Great to hear you guys again. Nice stories, Lenore. I love shepherd's pie. Have a great weekend. Well, so do my husband, and his brother especially loves shepherd's pie. Um, I make it a different way. Jack isn't too fond of that, but he likes it the true way. I make it with gravy and onions and peppers and mashed potatoes, so it's still basically somewhat like that. But I make it for him the old-fashioned way.
Yep.
And you have a great weekend too. Now we come to Tammy.
Uh-oh.
I really enjoyed listening to you tell about your time in the Navy. I've always enjoyed hearing about the different places you've been, which leads me to my question of the week for both of you. If given a chance, name 3 places you each want to visit and what you'd like to do there. You want me to start?
Go right ahead.
All right. I want to go to Ireland. I want to see if any of my mother's side of the family is still over there, because my grandmother Nora came from Ireland uh, when she was 17 years old. I just want to hunt them down and see if there's any relatives over there still. I mean, because that was a long time ago. My mother was born in 1900, so you can imagine how long ago it was. And I'd also like to go to Australia because I've always, always, always wanted to go there since I was in 7th grade geography class, and we talked about Australia and what was going on and everything. I always wanted to go. I just want to go there. And the last place I want to visit the United States. There's so many things I haven't seen in our own country. The Grand Canyon, uh, the Painted Desert. I haven't seen California. I've seen Boston. I've seen Florida because I lived in Massachusetts. I've seen a lot of Massachusetts. I've seen a lot of New Hampshire. I've seen some of Maine, all the Northeast, but I haven't seen the rest of the country. Next, Lee.
Mine, I can't name really 3 specific places. My whole thing is I just want to travel.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go cross country. I want to do the states, spend some time in each state just to see things.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily the things that are touristy, but just see things. You know, um, I want to go overseas again, uh, back to Australia. I want to go to some of the other places that I've been to already, just to see how much they've changed over the years. I don't really have any, gee, I want to go here and check out relatives. Or I want to go here because I heard so much about this place. I just want to travel. So that encompasses more than 3 places. So there's your answer.
And I did not mention my father's side because I've already been to Canada, and my father's people came from Nova Scotia. So, and my grandfather on my mother's side came from Nova Scotia. So I didn't mention that, not to leave my father's family side of the family out.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up. And next up, we have Doretta Chocolate Diamonds. Hi, guys.
Da-da-da.
Hi, Doretta. Hi, guys. Let the folks know that Make Market and Diamond Dots have affordable canvases. I got a canvas from Diamond Dots for the event. Lee, I'm having vision problems as well, but I keep procrastinating. I can't talk. Keep procrastinating
Pip, pip.
about going to the eye doctor. What
Well, I can't call you Porky Pig because you're not a male.
are you talking about?
You pip 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 pip.
Oh, shut up. You call me Porky Pig and you're in big, deep doo-doo.
Yeah, I know about procrastinating going to the
Eye doctor?
doctors. Although I can't really say I'm procrastinating. I'm just lazy and I keep forgetting to
Do what you're supposed to do.
do what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, that.
That's all right. I don't do it either, so don't feel bad.
As far as the make market stuff and wherever else you mentioned, Lenore just did that. So,
Well, that was good. Make Market and Diamond Dots. It's
yep,
good things to know.
yes, they are. We have had some discussions on different things, but I'll get into that a bit later.
Yep. And Dee, I will be getting in touch with you at the end of this. I'm going right into my computer and doing what I need to do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I am.
Yep. Speaking of procrastination,
What?
you.
I know. I just said that. Jeez.
I don't believe I did this.
What are you doing now?
Well, part of my canvas, when I cut the plastic, part of it ripped off.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm sitting here placing drills, and I'm thinking the plastic is off,
And it's not?
and it's not.
Oh, jeez.
So once again, I have failed the test. Again and again and again.
Oh, no, you haven't. Stuff
So now I've
happens.
got to lift the canvas.
Oh, and Dee sent lots of hearts.
Oh, goody, goody.
Thank you, Dee.
Goody, goody, goody. I love hearts.
Yep.
But yeah, talk about procrastinating. You've only had the email address for a while. Seeing as I couldn't find it, and Tammy was nice enough to send it to me. Because I'm just blind, because she said she sent it to me a few times. So who's after Doretta?
That would be Carrie Leonard.
Carrie.
And she sent hearts, which is more than enough.
Uh-huh. Never more than enough. There's always room for more hearts.
I just meant she didn't comment.
Oh, but she did say hello.
Not the first time.
No, but she did say hello.
Yes, she did on the second time.
Yep, and that's fine.
I know that. And next up is Trin, who says, nice chat. And she sent hearts too.
Yep, our lovely Trin.
Yes, would be her.
Who always comments.
Yep.
And at least leaves us with something to say. Because we never have anything to say outside of what is on our script.
Well, you know why that is? Because we don't go anywhere and we don't do anything. We go out food shopping. We take Jack, sometimes when we can take Jack to his appointments, because that's not always possible, we take him. Now recently it hasn't been possible because his leg was in such bad
Dire
shape.
straits.
Yeah. And that's about the only time we get out of the house. And we take the trash out.
Well, we do have our drive lives, which is on hold for the moment.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to get things worked out with the events.
Yeah.
But they will come back.
Yeah. And here's Carrie saying hello.
Told you she said hello. She always says hello.
I know. Hello, Carrie.
Hello, 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 hello.
You're very weird. Which one of the Stooges were you? Was that the Stooges, one of the Stooges things?
That was all the Stooges.
No, I just meant it.
Yes, it was a Three Stooges skit.
Yep. Now we have Cindy Bennett, and Cindy is the last.
The last
Commenter.
of the commenters.
Yep.
And she's another one that's always
She's faithful.
faithful
All of these
in
people
commenting.
that are on here are faithful.
Well, that's true. That is true.
Yeah, we do appreciate them.
Yes, we do. We used to have more. I don't know what happened.
Oh, we're not very interesting, I guess. How can you comment on something when nobody says anything?
Well, that's true.
And Cindy says, oh, I do have a question about the In Memory of event.
Yeah.
I have Dragon Brigade. Would it work with the fire engines in it for the event?
Yes, it would.
Lee says yes, and what Lee says goes. I love Tammy's interviews. Okay.
Well, that's because I commented on it.
Oh, yes. Well, I can't speak for everybody, but I know most everybody loves her interviews. She's an incredible, incredible interviewer.
Yep, like I said, that's why I call her Barbara Walters of the diamond painting community.
Barbara Wawa.
Bob, wah, wah, wah.
Okay, for this week's question. What is your favorite ice cream and topping and favorite memory around ice cream? Do you have any, Lee?
Yes, I do.
Go, please, because
Well, my favorite ice cream, actually, is the ones you get out of the freezer or go to the store and buy. Basically. In other words, I just like ice cream.
Yeah.
No, but pistachio is really good. Chocolate chip is really good. You know, swirl is really good. You know, they're just good. As far as my favorite memory surrounding ice cream was when I was a kid. Up on what is known as the Linway back then, they had a Friendly's ice cream.
Yes, they did. I forgot about that.
And in order to get there, you actually had to go between two, I don't know what they were, mills, textile buildings, whatever.
Yep.
And then you could sit there in their parking lot and watch the Linway, which is basically like well, for lack of a better way to explain it, it's the main drag of going between two cities.
Boston, coming in from Revere, Boston,
yeah,
to Lynn would be the Linway.
So anyway, you'd sit there and people watch, traffic watch because on the other side of the Lindley, at least at that part, was you were close to the water, so people would be heading to the beach down the other end. And we were sitting there at one point, and all of a sudden we heard the siren from a police car, because you know how they all have their different tones. Well, this police car, we joked as it was going by because we were saying they shouldn't be driving the car because it's drunk, because it would do its little, and then all of a sudden go,
Oh, Lord.
and it hiccuped, literally hiccuped. Now, I was only 10 years old at the time, and I still remember that, but it was so fun, So one time we really laughed as a family, and we did other things, but not all that much.
Your father was too busy.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's the problem. His dad had
multitude of jobs.
yeah. He had at one point he had literally 5 jobs at the same time.
They weren't full time, no.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
they were supposed to be.
they were of
Sometimes.
sorts.
Yeah.
He was in the military.
Yeah.
Okay, he was an officer in the Coast Guard. He worked at Seabrook Dog Track up in New Hampshire.
Yep.
He was a manager of an apartment complex.
Yeah.
He worked in a lawyer's office during the day. And he worked for the Boston Bruins.
Busy man.
Yeah, he was, constantly busy. And his reasoning for that was he didn't want his family to grow up the way that he had to. Without, we weren't going to go without, in other words, like he had to. So he was constantly busy. We didn't have a whole hell of a lot of family time, so to speak. We did go up to see the, as he put it, colors.
Mm-hmm.
When it was, time for the fall. And in the spring, we would go up to the same areas because there's a lot of natural waterfalls up in the Hampshire, Maine area. And what we would do is we would go up in the spring when they were starting to thaw out, so we could see the actual, the full power of the waterfalls, when they were filled up rather than
right,
coming down slow. It wasn't like Niagara Falls, you know what I mean? Especially at some places like the what they call the Basin in New Hampshire.
That's beautiful.
And what that is, for those of you that never have been there, you ought to look up the Basin up in New Hampshire. It is literally a section of a rock face that, because of the power of the water as it was coming down through the falls, and the way it swirled at the bottom, it literally cut out a basin in the rock.
Yeah.
If I can remember to, maybe I'll put a link in it so you can check it out from there. Or go up, we'd go up Mount Washington. Funny thing about Mount Washington, boy, is you go up there in the summertime, and you still had to bring a winter coat.
Oh, big mountain. It's not a small little
because it
thing.
was colder than
Yes.
a lot of things that I can't mention. It was very cold,
Yes.
very nipply.
Oh God.
Well, I had to put it one way or another.
Yeah.
I couldn't say what I wanted to, but
Yeah.
well, I could, but
You could
you know,
say a word other than that.
nah.
Yeah. Um, as far as I go with ice cream. I like it. I'm not. These guys, Lee and his brother, absolutely love ice cream.
Yeah, I
I
can't really have it anymore.
huh?
I said, yeah, I can't really have it
You can't really
anymore.
have it anymore, right? I can't. I don't know if it's because I'm lactose intolerant, but I never liked milk. My mother used to get so mad at me because in those days they gave kids you had to have milk money. It was like 3 cents, something like that, and she would give me money for milk, and I'd never buy it because I hated milk. Fine. And I found out that I was lactose intolerant late in life, and that's why every time I ate something like that, I was into the bathroom. uh, but since found lactate-free ice cream.
Lactose free.
Lactose, right? Lactate is the name of it. Lactose-free ice cream, and I have a little cup of it, and that's all I have. I mean, Jack saw me having some the one night, and he was like, "That isn't even a toothful." I said, "It's enough for me." And I like it. But I'm not really big on that. We never had a lot of money for stuff like that. My mother would make cakes from scratch and cookies and things like that, but we never had a lot of ice cream and stuff like that. Um, my favorite memory around ice cream was probably going out with Lee's family when we did go up to not there because that wasn't there anymore by the time Lee and I was seeing each other, friendlies. Um, I can't even remember the place, but it had good ice cream, and we'd go up there and have ice cream. But friendlies, when I was working for a shoe finders, which made parts of shoes like which used parts of shoes like bows and insoles and things like that to put in the shoe. That's what they did for a living. Um, I would go to lunch for the one of the owners, and I'd go because Friendly's was diagonally across the way from in there. And I would walk over there and get him whatever he wanted for lunch. I never got ice cream for either one of us, but I remember going to Friendly's, and it was always fun to get out of the office for, 20 minutes because it was not a short walk for me. But it was fun. It was fun to get out of the office for a while. That was my happy memory around ice cream. Weird, I
Ice
know.
cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Yada, yada, yada. As the
And
people that are younger go, what the hell is that all about?
yeah. And Cindy finishes up with, I got interrupted last week and didn't finish the Wip Chat, so never commented. Okay, hear it for
Cabazillion.
cabazillion. I can't even talk today. Cabazillion hearts for last week, and she sent a bunch of hearts. That was Cindy, which we
Yep.
always love. Cinnamon.
She sent so many hearts. I had to hit the read more to see them all.
What, Cindy? Leave that alone.
Cinnamon, what are you doing?
She's biting on my little bookmark thing in these books.
Uh
The
huh.
little ribbon. She's pulling on that, thinking she's going to pull it out. I'm going to pull her fur out shortly.
Yeah, I was gonna say cats don't have hair; they
No,
have
they
fur.
don't. Leave me alone. You know I'm having a bad day.
Oh man.
Did you want to talk about the in remembrance
Oh
read?
yeah, the in remembrance of. Thank you.
Yeah.
Um, we are getting closer to uh, finalizing everything.
Mm-hmm.
As we're going along, we're finding more and more people that are approaching and saying, "Hey, I want to do that."
Mm-hmm.
Sarah Ann's been added to that. Sarah Ann Creations.
Oh, yeah.
Tammy has
Oh, and it's so nice.
offered or donated a canvas.
And I want it, but she won't give it to me.
No, she won't. I won't let her. And Adam, Sparkly Diamonds, also has donated gift cards.
Oh, has he? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
he donated 2 DAC gift cards.
Oh, that's really nice of him.
I think it was 2. Don't quote me on the amount. I think it was 2 gift cards, one for each event.
Yeah.
But I have to go back and look at it. I shouldn't have said how many before I
Yeah. It's still
checked it.
nice, whatever he
But
donated.
it's still very, very nice.
Yeah.
I really do appreciate it, as does Tammy and Kat,
Yeah.
because they are both also part of the events.
Yes. They've been so helpful because we didn't know we were walking around in circles.
Yeah, we're walking around with our heads
Yep.
tucked. So we do have quite a few events, or quite a few sponsors for the event, both of them, but for right now, just concentrating on In Memory Of. We will be having giveaways, of course, every week. It's going to be kind of convoluted, but when we make the video, the kickoff video, Tammy and I will explain exactly how those are going to work, but they are going to work so that you have to watch both channels. They're going to alternate, but they're both channels. You're going to have to watch them so that we can do it that way. We will probably do the same thing. I'll see what Kat's going to do
I know Kat's feels.
on the other one, but her and I have to talk about that because she's the one that should be co-hosting Share the Care, and Tammy's going to be
co-hosting
In the Memory Of.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both involved in both events, but the co-hosting duties are going to swap off.
Do you want to tell them when the announcement of the go live is, or do you want to wait?
The announcement when we're done with it, or when we filmed it and whatnot, is actually going to be on the 1st.
The 1st September.
It's
first Monday of September.
Well, the 1st of September.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
put down. You changed it.
Yep. September 1st is going to be the announcement.
Okay. I'm going to write it down on my calendar now that I have it. Yeah, that's Monday.
Yep.
It's the 1st. Okay. So that's it. September 1st, you'll get all the information you need. We hope.
Yeah. You'll get the rules and whatnot, and that's where I'll start consistently posting the Facebook page for the event. I keep meaning to every time I do a live or a video, and I keep forgetting. But that's where we will definitely be doing posting it on a regular basis. So things aren't going to be as random for the month of September. There will still be some randomness to it, but for the most part, it is going to be all event-related issues or comments or whatever you want to call them. Other than that, so look forward to that. Like I said, on September 1st, Monday.
It's Labor Day, too.
Yep.
I just wrote it in.
Yep. And there will be keywords, and then the following week will be the giveaway, or the following 3 days, depending on who's giving the keyword and who's doing the giveaway.
Yep.
So you gotta pay attention. I know I'm so broke I can't afford to pay attention, but I gotta try. Other than that, that's about it. I've gotta get my behind in gear and find a canvas for it.
I will look for that. And I may look for it at where's my new favorite guy?
Ren.
Look at Ren's.
Yep.
See if he's got something that's appropriate.
Yep.
I'm sure he does.
I'm sure he does. We got a $25 discount from there too.
A what?
$25 discount.
Discount or gift certificate? A discount.
Discount gift certificate.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
we won it.
Yep.
On Tammy's, I believe.
Yep. So we can look for something there.
Yep. And he's relatively inexpensive too.
He's not as bad as some, that's for sure. And I love the pictures he has.
And we have to, like a lot of people, we have to watch what we spend.
Yeah.
So it's good to have places like that. You'll have to forgive me because I'm brain dead and I cannot remember the actual name of.
No, you have to go to Tammy for that.
Yeah. No, I've got it in here. I'll probably post it, but
all right.
But I just can't think of it off the top of my head, and I'm not going to go looking for it at the moment.
Okay.
So, other than that,
is it going to be a short Wip and Chat, or are you going to continue your diamond painting over there?
I'm going to continue doing some diamond painting.
Okay. And maybe talking if you think of it.
Yeah, if I think of what to say.
Okay.
I
know. Oh, my baby girl. And I'm just sitting here with the cat on my chair and choking.
Yeah. The way you like to be cat on the chair.
Choking and sniffling.
Well, not the choking and sniffling.
No, that's what's going on, though.
You like to have the cat on the chair.
I do. And it's only my girl cat. The boy cat won't come up here. He goes up on the back of the couch.
Yeah, but that's still.
Yeah, I know. But she comes and lays because it's a what do you call it? A recliner in the couch. And she comes and lays on the recliner section.
She sits on the footstool of the recliner.
Yep. She's a good baby.
Now the question is, what will they hear me say?
What?
I said, now the question is, what will they hear me say?
Uh-oh.
Because I'm forever talking to myself.
Yeah, you are.
And yes, I am talking to myself. I am not, I repeat, not talking to the drills, Tammy.
He doesn't talk to the drills.
I do not talk to the drills. I do not talk to the putty.
I talk to my cats. But they're living things.
Well, we all know that happens.
What?
You talk to the cats.
I do talk to the cats.
Even though they don't understand.
They understand a tone of voice. How many times I've told you that, I don't know.
Doesn't matter. They don't understand what you're saying.
Oh, no, they understand that I love them.
Well, he definitely understands when I'm angry at him.
Oh, yes, he does.
The other day, he was trying to get into someplace he wasn't supposed to get into, and I raised my voice, and he turned around like, what? I didn't do nothing. But he got the hell out of where he was trying to get into.
Oh, he was trying to get in the cabinet, right, for the
Yep.
to get his dry food.
No, the other one.
Oh, the other one? Oh.
Yeah, he was trying to get into the other cabinet over there.
Oh.
Invading Jack's space.
Yeah, not a good place to be invading because you'll get in big trouble. First with Daddy and then with Jack.
Oh,
I don't know either.
so
I'm a little bit depressed about the whole situation because I was thinking, I'm talking about Jack's.
yeah.
I was thinking it was all clear and that he was going to catch a break because he's so anxious to be able to get back in the car and drive because it's his car and drive himself again, but we don't know if that's ever going to happen.
I would say it probably will not.
I don't know.
But who knows?
And he's so depressed. And when I called him yesterday, he didn't want to talk to me. He didn't want to talk to
I
me at
thought that was
all.
the day before.
Oh, that was the day before. You're right. He did not want to speak with me.
He didn't want to see anybody. He didn't
Or
want to
no,
speak to
he
anybody.
said, if you guys are planning on coming up today, don't come up. Okay.
But he quickly worked himself out of that little.
Yeah. And his nurse that he had for the for something else, not for the foot that's gone south, but for something else. She knew he wasn't here, and she was in the neighborhood, and she stopped over because she wanted to know how he was. She's a very, very nice person.
His
And I,
home nurse.
yes. And I told him that. I spoke to him about that again today. So he says, "Yeah, I know." He says she's really a good person. I said, "Yes, she is." But I know he's in a bad place right now, so I don't try to pick on him too much.
I'm doing my checkerboard thing.
You are?
Yeah. Where I can, anyway.
Yeah.
This one isn't quite as expansive as the one I did on the first row.
Ah, I do.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm done with the first row, the top row.
Yep.
I'm now on the second row.
Yeah. I can't do that. What is wrong with me?
And then I have, let me see, little more than a row left
Wow.
after that. So I'm almost, once I get done with this row, I'll be about 3/4 done.
Well, that's not bad, honey. That's not
So,
bad
which
at
is
all.
always nice. Oh, must be some uh, plastic that didn't come up.
Would you mind it if I went in and called Bobby? I've been going to do that for days now.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Take your microphone off.
That's what I'm trying to do. Bobby is my brother. How come it's not lit up? I didn't shut it off. I don't think. Oh, it isn't. Never mind.
Had it on the wrong side, didn't you?
Yeah. I didn't look at the front.
Uh-huh.
Get up, sweetheart. Mommy's gonna get up. Come on. Come on. No, Mama, no. Maybe fall off.
Okay, there we go. I don't know how I cut this plastic the way I did.
You what?
Plastic.
Oh. Have you got it covered now?
It's all set now, but it was because it was cut bass backwards,
Oh.
I think. Just set it on the table here.
What do I do? Is this okay?
Yep, that's fine.
All right. Oh, I can't.
Why? No, you can't. Oh, yeah, you can, because I'm going to be using this number for a while. Just,
All right.
just lift up the thing so you can't, so you don't have it in your way.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Go on. Come on, Sin. Oh, or sitting.
One of you.
One of you.
I am going to have to start working on some editing. Not for this, but for something else. Because I have thoughts of something that I might try and do. Um, just to add a little bit more content to the page. Just to see what's going on and what I can do. Try to get some more in. What the hell? Plastic is driving me nuts. It's literally in pieces, and I don't know why. I didn't think I ripped it, but apparently I did. And of course, when I say it's driving me nuts, it's not doing anything. Something I did is causing it to not be where it's supposed to be, and it's supposed to and is where it's not supposed to be. But that's okay. This too shall pass. Now, I hope everybody is doing great. If one way or the other, let us know if you are or aren't. We're always willing to listen, vent, whatnot. I do have to put my Discord in my Discord invite in the links. I keep forgetting to do that because I do have a Discord channel. It's my own personal Discord channel. It's not one that's YouTube channel related, but I use it, so that's always a good thing. And I don't mind people contacting me on it. The more people, the merrier. As long as you're a respectful type, which most of the people that follow Lenore and I are respectful, as far as I know anyway. So that's always a good thing to me. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. should tape whenever Lenore sings, even in practicing. I should tape her singing so that when I'm at times like this and I have nothing to say, I can just play her singing. I think people would enjoy that, even though she doesn't think they would. Because after all, not a lot of people that I know like dead air. You know? I mean, even the Pink Panther, after he steps on an ant, has to sing that ant, 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 that ant. Yes, I know it's a dad joke, but it's a good one. I got another joke too that's not quite so clean. One of these days I might tell. I should tell it while she's not here. A man's wife comes into the house, slams all her stuff down, and starts ranting and raving on all kinds of things that were happening. The 8-year-old comes in, looks at the mother, and says, "Who lit the fuse on your tampon?" I like that joke. I think it's funny. Who lit the fuse on your tampon? Well, you know. Of course, now I'm going to get all kinds of people wanting to beat the hell out of me for such a joke, but that's okay. That is quite all right. I still think it's funny. boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I know you people are getting sick of me by now. Not as much fun when Lenore's not here. That's okay. I'm not necessarily myself at the moment anyway. I mean, I'm not necessarily overly worried about my brother because it's not like he's a kid. He's older than I am. But I have certain other concerns when it comes to my brother, which I don't necessarily have to go into. But it's the whole typical, brothers don't always necessarily get along type thing. I'm sure you can figure the rest out yourself. But nonetheless, uh, That is the way it is. Yeah, excuse me. Lenore and the yawns are starting to get to me. Now they're starting me to go every time I start the camera. Not fair. But I will get there. I really am liking the fact that I can finally diamond paint more than an hour or two a week. You know, it's so nice to be making the kind of progress I'm making and enjoy what I'm doing without saying, you know, how come I can't? How come I can't? Well, I can't because I got back issues. So what I started doing is before I even sit down at the table to do my diamond painting, I actually take 2 ibuprofen. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I take 4 ibuprofen. Um, so that I can handle that. Now, what I also need to do, or what I should do, is I have some lidocaine patches for when my back was really, really bad. Um, and thanks to Berta, her suggestion, you know, because she uses them. So I tried them, and they actually work pretty good. I got to get a prescription for them, but I still have some of the non-prescription strength left that I use once in a blue moon. But I think when I go to bed at night, I should put one of those on sometimes. Like I said, only because of the fact that I don't want to get to a point where, once again, I can't diamond paint because I stretched my back out too far. Or I overworked my back too far, I should say. But that's the way it is. I don't know how many of you watch the diamond painting. I know there are times when I will watch a diamond painter and listen. And I'm starting to get to a point where I will listen, work and lurk, so to speak, on a Whip and Chat, because Whip and Chats aren't necessarily made specifically to be watched. But I do like watching the work they put into it. I like watching the way they tend to place their drills or how they work things and what they use and so on. Excuse me. Um, so that's always fun to me. But I've noticed that when I do that, technically all I'm doing is sitting around, and if my back feels up to it, why not diamond paint while I'm listening? Lives are a different story. I tend to watch the lives a lot. Um, because I don't want to miss being able to comment. And if I'm too busy doing something, I can't comment. And that's no fun, you know? So I tend to watch the lives more than just listen to them. I don't know how you guys that uh, work and lurk lives actually do it, because I'm like, it's almost like having a FOMO. You know, I'm fear I'm missing out on something, whether it's because I can't comment or something that they show on screen that I might miss because um, I couldn't get my head up in time. You know, that kind of thing. Oh, damn it! I know I saw one there. I guess not. Do 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 do. Bing. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Okay, I'm going to switch to the pen now, I think, because I'm just about um, out of singles that I can place with the tweezers. And although I can place singles I usually only place singles with the pen, I cannot place um, in between, you know, like with this checkerboarding I'm doing. I can't place drills between it because I always screw it up with the tweezers. Besides which, I like using a pen. So I have the best of both worlds. I can really place the tweezers well, place the drills well on the tweezers when I'm checkerboarding, but I can also, you know, I can put drills in between that so they'll sit better when I use my pen. So I have the best of both worlds to me. And as they say, there is no right way or wrong way to diamond paint, which is really, really good. Because if there was, I would probably be constantly wrong. You know, unlike the old cartoon character, Mr. Peach Fuzz. And those of you that are old or older, I'm sure know that reference. Like I said, it's a cartoon character. Whoops. Helps if you get a drill on the pen. Usually. But I have crossed the 1 hour mark. And if I had more to talk about, I would be happy to. But because I don't, and I'm just diamond painting, And I don't know how many people are interested in just watching me diamond paint. I'm going to call an end to it. Before I do, however, let me know about that in the comments. Let me know if you wouldn't mind just seeing me diamond paint after a Wip Chat, you know, or just, diamond paint, period, whether I talk or not. Let me know what you think. See what we can do about it in the future, one way or the other. Whether it's just Whip and Chat and end it whatever time it ends, or keep diamond painting as we go. But at any rate, we will see you probably in somebody else's live. If not, we'll see you in both. We'll see you in our next live next Tuesday, and you'll see us. Who knows when? Until then, don't fake it until you make it. Just believe it until you receive it. Because one way or the other, as long as you're a good person, it'll come around as good. At least that's my belief, anyway. But have a wonderful time. Lenore, I'm sure, will say goodbye. So I will say it for her. She is currently talking to her brother. So have a great time. Bye.